Thank you, everyone. Very good morning or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Healing Mandolin. First of all, we want to congratulate and wish Happy Father's Day to all fathers or future fathers who are watching here. Also want to wish Happy Father's Day to all mothers who enabled fathers to be this great. So it is the best day for all of us. On this context, whether we call Father of the Nation Mahatma Gandhi, we want to thank him, or Father of the Universe Shiva, Matacha Parvati Devi, Pita Devo Maheshwaraha, Bandhava Siva Bhaktacha Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam. That's what Shankaracharya said. Shiva is Father. Tyagaraja said, Sitamma Mayamma, Sri Ramudu Maku Tandri. Tyagaraja said, Sri Rama is my father. So for everything, to all the great men who lived ahead of us, who are living with us, greater than us, to each of them, we like to thank you. Due to the eclipse, there are no major disasters, there are no major problems. The world is happy, sound, and as it was before, facing the challenges that are there before. But we had one small difficulty. Seriously, I have to admit, eclipse has an effect on human beings. Yes, Grahanam has an impact on us. We had technical delays, so we are not able to start on time. Definitely. The reason is Rahu. Rahu is called dragon's head. As the name says dragon, I call it dragon's head. So the nature of Rahu is delaying, and he has done it. First of all, namaskaram to Navagrahas and dragon head. So Rahu. Dragon's tail is Ketu. The eclipses come because of these two planets. So there will be a question, why eclipses happen? Rahu and Ketu are not real planets. Yes, Rahu and Ketu are not real planets. If you study a little bit of basic astronomy or Google it, you will see they are shadowy planets. But they play a very significant role in human life. They play such a beautiful role. All the 7 other planets in astrology give different objects, give different reasons, give different incidents. Rahu and Ketu specialize in connecting them. If planets are the dots, Rahu and Ketu connect them, and they are very, very significant. So with that introduction, with the prayer of Mahaganapati, let's invite Sri Mandolin Rajesh Garu into the special show today called Conquering Eclipse with Carnatic Music. If there is eclipse, we have the sun that can illuminate. If there is problem, there is a solution. There is medication and there is meditation. So let's dwell into that today. And it's a World Music Day. It's a great day. It's a Father's Day. Thank you, Sri Rajesh Garu. Namaskaram, sir. Welcome to the show.
Namaskaram, Madhuji. Welcome to all. Namaste to everyone. Welcome to Healing Mandolin. Sorry for the delay because we have some technical issue to join. Namaste to everyone.
Sir, I already blamed it on the planets before you came. I said it's all because of eclipse Rahu.
We always blame on the planets. Any problem, my planets are not good. Anything we blame on somebody. That has become a usual thing for us.
Exactly. Namaste, Praveenji. You look fresh and ready to rock. So, namaskaram, Praveenji.
Very happy today. So many things lined up in the same day, starting from eclipse to Father's Days to Yoga
Music
Day to Music Day, everything.
Yeah.
Day to celebrate, and especially with so much of chaos going on around the world. Madhu Garu, today I have so many questions to ask. Today it will be more like a question asking than playing.
Oh my God.
Since it being Surya Grahanam today, I'll start with Ragam Surya Ganti, and then we'll go ahead.
Definitely, sir. Sam Suryaya Namaha. Sam Suryaya Namaha.
Since today is Father's Day, I'll play Chagara Samkriti, Sitama Mayamma, Sri Ramudu, Ma Tandri.
Beautiful. Should I start with a small story, sir?
Please, sir, make it big story, sir. Today we are in a mood to listen to you.
Yeah, so nice of you. Thank you. So beautiful. Let's make it music as well as magic both together. So, long back, there is a story about destiny I heard. One day, Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva were going, because it's a Father's Day. They both are the parents of the universe. They were going in the air and looking at Bhulokam in the Akasham. They saw a poor Brahmin walking. Then Parvati ji is naturally the mother. She looked at him and said, "Look, Shiva, what kind of creation this is? This man is such a nice man. Everything is so good. But look at him. He's so poor. He's suffering. He doesn't have money. He didn't eat. There are a lot of problems." Shiva said, "No, there is no destiny. His vidhi is bad. He has bad karma. Even in this life, he didn't do any good deeds. He didn't do any harm, but he did not do good also. If we do not do good, good cannot come. By not doing any bad, we cannot consider ourselves really wonderful. Like a lot of people come and tell me, 'Sir, I never hurt anybody. Why I'm suffering?' It is like saying, 'I didn't deposit any money. Why there is no money in my bank?' If we deposit money, there will be money in the bank. By doing good deeds only, good things can come." So Shiva tried to explain. Parvati said, "No, no, no, I don't agree. I am the mother of the universe. I want to help this man." So she took all her jewelry. She torn her sari, packed it nicely, dropped in the path the man is coming. She dropped so he will come and find it. And she was watching. He will pick up and will be happy. The man comes up to there and he's thinking in his mind, "You know what? All my life I have been a great man. I have done a lot of good deeds. No use. Human beings are waste. Nobody recognizing I am great. So no point being honest. From today, I'll beg and I will earn money. I will pretend like a blind man." He closed his eyes and said, "Bhavati Bhikshandehi," and he started walking there as a blind man, and he missed the jewelry mother put in front of him. Many occasions, at a very perfect time, we leave God. At the moment we need God, we start being skeptical. Or we don't do the right thing we are supposed to do. In my opinion, every day is a wonderful day. By not having superstitions, by understanding the nature of planets, by understanding the value of life, by realizing the jewelry mother gave us, the talent, the pratibha, the greatness divine mother gave us. She's always dropping her jewelry for us. So by picking up that jewelry given to us by divine mother, we can excel and reach great places. I wanted to start with the story, sir. So looks like you have a question, some question online. Sir, any questions, sir? Yeah.
I will like to ask you a question, sir.
Sure,
Like,
sir.
what is the effect? Because the solar eclipse, And they say that certain, nakshatras is affected or something like that. I mean, like, is it basically what is eclipse and how does it affect one's life, daily life?
Absolutely.
Especially we are going through, the whole world is going through a very stressful time. Is it going to be a good coming out of this eclipse? Can you just explain, sir?
Definitely.
Sorry, I'm become very curious today.
Absolutely, sir. We are waiting. It's a thank you. It's a rare moments. Even great Shri Rajesh sir will ask a question and we can answer. So that this is one field we can do that little bit. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
The beauty is the planets are really powerful. The planets are so powerful. Wherever we are, whether you are Indian, foreigner, wherever we are, astrology seems to have and give an impact. It is only a matter of real life that we do not know sufficient astrology to interpret it. I want to tell today a scientific incident, probably for the first time in history, anybody has done something like what I'm going to do now in this special show. The eclipse is caused by Rahu and Ketu. I want to talk about Ketu first. Ketu is a planet which looks like tail of a snake. Rahu is like hood of a snake. Rahu and Ketu are Sarpagrahas, they are called. Very interesting planets. Ketu is like a tail of a snake, and Ketu is actually most important for spiritual and religious purposes. Each planet rules certain area of life. So, long back, Galileo Galilei invented simple pendulum. Let's take that instant. Galileo invented simple pendulum. Why we are bringing up that now? Galileo finding simple pendulum is so important because he found simple pendulum as long as the length does not change, the periodic oscillation does not change. Since he invented it, there are clocks. Since he invented clocks, there is measurement of time. Then we advance measurement of time. It is interesting. Where did he find the time is ruled by Ketu? Where did he invent this simple pendulum? He invented in a church. Churches, religious temples are ruled by Ketu. Ketu looks like a tail like that and a hood in the bottom. Simple pendulum looks like that. Even the pendulum looks like Ketu. It's held by tail. It's a tail and a round thing oscillating. That is Ketu. The place he invented simple pendulum is a church and it is Ketu. His mother was worshipping, and even more surprising, Rahu and Ketu. His mother is praying and he is a kid. He is looking at the roof of the church. And from the roof, he is inspired by an object which is again ruled by Ketu. It is hanging. He saw a lamp that is hanging from the roof. The lamp again is a string and hanging. That is also Ketu. And the lamp inside is sun. Like sun, there is light. That is sun, common sense. So the lamp is Ketu, church is Ketu. And what the gods rule Ketu? Hanuman and Ganesha are the Adhisthana Devatas of Ketu. We can put Subramanya, but Ganesha is most important. If I say take Ganesha, his Bijakshas are Ga, Gam Ganapataye. And if we notice it, Galileo's name is Galileo Galilei. Both are Ga. Very interestingly, Gam, Ga, Ga. Why he only discovered it? Likewise, under every innovation, under every discovery, the planets are showing an impact and telling us we are here, even if it is a scientific experiment. So the planets are able to impact us. Coming to the next question, do planets influence us? Yes, the planets are influencing us. The planets are creating events around us. We are living in a continuum that is actually planets. Every minute we are there. There are 12 Rashis. 12 Rashis are like 12 rooms. And these 9 planets are running around like little children. They have their calculation, astronomical methods, but they can arrange by the periodicity. They can be in different rooms at different timings. That is giving the impact to our life. That is the definition of astrology itself. Mesha, Vrushabha, Midhuna, Karkataka, Simha, Kanya, Tula, Vrishchika, Dhanasu, Makara, Kumbha, Meena. Each Rashi has a lord. Each house from a particular Lagna is giving specific effect. For example, we will be thinking, what are you talking about? Astrology is invented many, many years ago. How can astrology influence us today? Is astrology still working today? Yes, it is still working today. Refrigerators are ruled by moon. Moon is for coolness and refrigerators are moon. I saw people with strong exaltation of moon working and repairing refrigerators. I went and saw police people and looked at their horoscope. Some of the very specialized police officers who are at a very high levels and IPS. I have checked their horoscopes. Their Mars is really, really powerful. When we go and look at, I went into biotechnology and we looked at the cancer equipment and the designs look like sign of cancer. It is very shocking how much we can find correlation between the planet that is assigned and the events that are happening. Rahu and Ketu, because they are Sarpagrahas, they are called Sarpagrahas. Even the symbols in astrology for Rahu and Ketu are the cobra has a symbol on it. Every cobra has a natural symbol like this. That symbol is assigned to Rahu and Ketu, upside down, one for up and one for down, to indicate the Sarpagrahas. It is such a powerful thing. Sarpagrahas are not ordinary things. Nagalokam is so powerful. Even we are using yoga, the whole world is following yoga, and the yoga is invented by Patanjali Maharshi, is the first Mahayogi who gave. They say Patanjali is from Nagaloka. He himself is from Nagaloka. Wherever he is depicted with a tail and of a snake. Why he is from Nagaloka? They say his father was giving argham, and Patanam Jalam is Patanjali. So a snake fell from the sky and he got scared and dropped it in the water, and that became a baby and became Patanjali. Grammar is given by Panini. Panini, they say, is also a Sarpa. When he's teaching grammar, he always had a curtain. And one day Sisha opened the curtain and he saw a giant snake with multiple heads. All the scripts, grammars, languages, symbols, iconography is given by Sarpas. So anybody today, during the Grahanam time, Ketu and Rahu are powerful mantras. If they sit down and meditate, if they chant mantras, they can master those mantras and they can get the blessings of the Rahu and Ketu, blessings of the God they are worshipping also. Lot of spiritual people, lot of gurus wait for a particular eclipse in that particular star. That will lead us to your last question. If an eclipse is happening on a particular star, yes, they get impacted. But right now the fear is so much. Even though the eclipse is in India and Asia, even in America, Europe, the other countries where there is no eclipse, they are also getting panicked. First of all, they don't have to get panicked. When there is no Grahanam in your country, you don't see it, there's no impact on you. Even if it is on you, the astrology exists to give us a guidance and solutions, not to be scared or be afraid and panic more in the given situation. If it is happening in your star, very simple, you all have Kuladaivam and Ishtadaivam. Start worshipping that Kuladaivam. Start worshipping that Ishtadaivam. Sir.
Amazing, sir. Thank you so much. Since
Thank
you
you,
said Ganesha and Hanuman are the saviors, I'll play one line on Lord Ganesha and then Hanumat Thodi a little bit.
Beautiful, sir.
Madhuji?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I have a curious question. Why is that when we have eclipse, they ask not to eat 2-3 hours before eclipse and be empty stomach? Is there a
One of the
particular reason?
reasons, yeah, there are many reasons. One of the reasons is because they are sarpagrahas. They are at the highest strength when they are in the eclipse. Rahu and Ketu, they are waiting to show their power. As grahas, when they can eclipse, they can make the whole world look at them. Even the most powerful sun, they are not actually swallowing the sun, but they are able to stop it from becoming earth or showing on the earth. They are at the highest stage. Because they are the grahas that control the poison, the food taken at the time may have the shade of affecting the health. It may not be completely true or affecting, but that is how the belief has started. Second thing is, Rahu and Ketu being in the Lagna can have illness or ailments to people. Whatever part of the body, so whatever star they are in that part of the body, some kind of a health problem can come. So if you are eating, we are activating the body, the Lagna. So automatically in Rahu and Ketu will come, oh, what are you trying to do? You're activating your strength. Let me show my power. So with that fear, they say, don't eat a lot. That's where the aspect has come. There are very nice questions. Akshay has asked a question, which raga to play during the eclipse? So my suggestion is, already Rajesh, you have played that. Surya Ragam is the best ragam to play during the eclipse. That is first thing I would recommend, 100%. Second one I would recommend is Bhairavi. Sindhu Bhairavi Ragam is the next one I would recommend, because Bhairava is the controller of time. Kala Bhairava. Bhairavi is his counterpart. So Bhairava and Bhairavi. So Ahir Bhairavi or Bhairavi, whatever ragas are they related to Bhairava, that is the next best ones to play. The third most important one is, I would recommend, is Shankara Abharanam. Because Shankara Abharanas, literally the Abharana jewelry of Shiva are all snakes. Shiva jewelry is all snake. He's putting snake in the neck, snake as a bracelet, snake has, like everywhere he has snakes. So to control Rahu and Ketu, it is a great idea to activate Shankarabharana Ragam. Shankarabharanam is the highest and the best Ragam for time of the eclipse. Not only during eclipse, anybody born in the nakshatras of Rahu and Ketu, like Arudra, Swati, Satabhisham, or anyone born with Rahu and Ketu in the Lagna, or for whom anyone who is having Rahu and Ketu as Dasya and Mahadasha, if they listen to Shankarabharanam Ragam, or they learn music and learn Shankarabharana Ragam, it is a big relief and it brings the harmonic change. We have a nice question from Purnanand Sarmagaru, sir. So can I go for answer that too? The question is, solar eclipse at the time of corona, you can see like a corona of the sun. Yes, it's a very interesting deduction. The coronavirus and shape. It is very important in astrology to analyze the shape of something to determine what planet is working on it. The shape is the biggest clue. Color is the next big clue. Suppose, sir, for me, an astrologer, as an astrologer, I tell you, there are some secrets I'm revealing today. I'm in a mood to reveal all the secrets. So a person came, he sat down and he said, I'm having a lot of problems. Can you please tell me, please guide me? Yeah, sure, definitely. You lost your job and, you will get a job in the month of August. Your father is having a chest pain. You're worried about it. You like music a lot and you listen to music in stereo. Even at your home, there is a stereo system I can see. Sir, you're so right. How do you know? Your grandfather's name, I think, or uncle's name is Srinivasa or Venkateswara something. He said, sir, so right. The trick is he is wearing a pitch black color shirt and black pant. He's wearing black shirt and black pant, which means he's activating Shani and coming to me. Saturn's color is black. So because he's coming, Saturn activates 10th house called Makaram, that is Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house. 10th house is for jobs. So I'm sure he lost his job. Saturn's number is 8. So 8 is August. I suggested that he will get a job back in August. Since he activated 10th house is father. So he's activating 10th house, and from there the 7th house is actually Karkatakam, looking at it as, automatically, and his father must be having chest pain. Because he activated Makaram, that is Capricorn. Capricorn is knee as part of the body. So his father could be having pain in the knee. And because there is Capricorn is activated, there is a star called Shravanam. Shravanam means listening. When he is listening, he will be definitely be listening, because there are other planets that are activated. Multi-affected listening, that should be surround system. So he should be having a black color stereo system in his house. He sits in a black color chair or a sofa in the front room and he is listening. I walk out of his house, I look at it, because it is Saturn. Saturn is left side. Sir, I walked left side 3 houses there, and there is a Venkateswara temple. And actually, I walked 2 more houses, sir. I can actually listening to an industry. I can listen the meals going. I can do all this because that is Saturn. From one small string of the planets, we can weave and go into the cosmos. So, sir, people come to me when they are talking, I translate it. It's like a Babel fish. There is a movie called Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. They call it a Babel fish. You put a fish in your ear, it will translate any language of any galaxy into any language of any other galaxy. So the way it works is, a person comes and tells me, sir, I'm having a big problem. My brother-in-law has a friend. My brother-in-law and his friend, they both started a business. I need your guidance. That minute, I already know, okay, when he started talking, I already put the first lagna starting. A person has come, so Mesha lagna. Brother-in-law means sister's husband. Sister is third house. From Aries, third is Gemini. Husband is 7th house, so Sagittarius. So Gemini, and there I went to Sagittarius. His friend is 11th from Sagittarius, that is Libra. So Libra and Sagittarius, they are Guru and Shukra. They don't, Deva Guru, Rakshas Guru, they fight. They don't like each other. So I will ask them, sir, the business, they must be having clashes and problems. They also wanted to invite one more lady as a business partner, third one, because Sagittarius is Jupiter. Jupiter number is 3. There should be 3 partners. So because third person is a lady who is wife of his friend, whose name starts with S, most likely Sri Lakshmi. They started the business on Friday and they're having problems. They have cash problems because Jupiter and Venus are having a problem. The minute he is coming and telling me my brother-in-law and his friend are starting a business, I already arrive at where they're heading. Like the way, sir, same way, I wonder when I look at you, we listen to a song, you can play the swaras, you don't need to automatically listen. When I go and listen to Sarigama, how the hell they know? Sariga, Mama Pa, how do they know it is Sariga Mama Pa? It sounds like Mama Pa, Dasa, why not that? I always wonder. Like the way you look at a sound and it dissects in your mind digitally into binary pulses of the swaras. When I listen to live, it translates everything translating in this world into planets into me. Fan is Rahu, and blue color fan is Rahu Seni, and then a person is walking. When he's walking, it is his feet is Jupiter. He's wearing blue color shoes, so it is again Rahu and Jupiter. Actually, he's scratching his cheeks. Because he's scratching his cheeks, it's actually, oh, Praveen just stopped scratching his cheek, just in case I can read. So he's activating Taurus. So we can see even the person's micro movements and we can predict things about them. Great Varahamihira gave so many secrets in a book called Angavidya. All the sciences are lost. Our job is to dig and pull them and start sharing. Sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As you said, Bhairavi is very important. I've got a request to play Nata Bhairavi.
Sure.
I'll play a little bit of all the Bhairavi ragams like Nata Bhairavi, Chalaka Bhairavi, Bhairavi, and Sindhu Bhairavi. I think since we have only 4 minutes, I'll play all this and end with Sindhu Bhairavi.
Sure, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you, Madhu garu. Thank you. Wonderful. Sorry, I have to come a little bit late because of the technical problem. Once again, all the viewers, thank you for coming every week and supporting us. We're also doing a fundraiser to help and support the artists who actually depend on everyday basis income and then really struggling for even daily meal. So we are doing a Healing Mandolin live concert, which is digital experience. You can watch like a proper concert featuring myself, one of the legendary Mridangam player, Patricia Deshji.
Looks like there is again a technical difficulty or power issue. So thank you for joining us. There are more things we will be doing. I want to share, because of the appreciation we are getting on Healing Mandolin, we ventured one more step further, and through Music Launch, a digital experience concert is built online. So it's going to be launched soon. And since we cannot go to concerts due to Corona and everything, we want to bring concert experience to all of you, all the music lovers, so that people can actually enjoy the high quality music with Rajesh ji and with other musicians. So it's going to be a fantastic experience. We want to bring great musicians together and stream it online for something so very, very minimal. And that money will go to contributing the musicians who are very talented, give them chances, give them opportunities, and give them donations. And that kind of a help we want to do for the industry. So the power is out and we apologize for that, but we all hope you enjoyed it. So in order to stay safe in the Corona eclipses, yes, planets have influences, but you have your willpower and Ishtadaivam. Utilize the time, and definitely we will do great things. And please look forward to upcoming events and support the great cause, help others. And humbly, we thank you for supporting this humble effort. More music and more live shows and more knowledge. May God bestow us with great longevity and health. Jai Gurudev. Thank you. See you again next week. Jai Gurudev.